it strikes me every time I come here to observe an election, just how good Taiwanese are at elections, and how it's actually quite powerful to watch the vote counting. And I have to say, I was part of a delegation just watching the votes come out, and some people got really teary, within our own delegation.
How do you
Really?
mean?
Yeah.
You were the
They're
group
upset
of
or happy?
observers. No.
Yeah, no,
observers,
we're observers. We don't
Yeah.
really have a direct stake in this, but with what's going on in Hong Kong and the refusal to allow them to elect their own leadership, the tumultuous politics we have in the United States, the troubles with democracy in the Philippines or in Malaysia or Indonesia or Thailand. Taiwan does this really well, and nobody here seems to bat an eye. And Taiwanese really need to appreciate just how good they've got it, and
That's a good reminder.
and how good they do this.
That's a very good reminder, because we get a little tired, actually,
Yeah.
election fatigue,
Yeah,
because
election
the
fatigue. What are you talking
campaigning,
about?
Right, right.
is so intense for a long
Right,
time.
right. Everybody's just relieved that the election
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
over, but we have a legitimate new president. We know exactly how many votes she's going to win. We know exactly who the new legislature is going to be. There's not, as far as I can see so far, not any serious controversy about the vote tallying, and that goes a long way.
And I think I was reading, you were saying that when they tally the votes, they actually hold up each vote one by one to show who the person has voted for, too. Is that correct?
Yes, and then that's part of what makes it so powerful, is that anyone who wants to watch the counting can come in and do it. And
At the CEC,
Wow.
you mean?
no, at
At
the
the polling
physical
booth.
polling booth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if people don't know this, if you have an opportunity, go watch a Taiwanese vote count, because
Wow.
the same place where people go in to vote is where they count the votes. The ballot boxes are immediately rearranged and then open, and the whole thing is completely transparent. So they show each vote to everybody in the audience, and it could be anybody. It could be me. It could be
So a foreigner could go and watch
foreigner
this
could
as
go
well.
in, a reporter could go in, members of the campaigns could go in, or just mostly it's ordinary Taiwanese who live in the precinct and want to see how their precinct voted. And the other thing is, the vote, they are acting effectively as democratic monitors. So holding up each vote means that they can see that the
Right.
vote has been cast correctly and recorded correctly. And occasionally, somebody gets it wrong, and somebody in the audience calls them out on it. And there's a kind of argument, you got that wrong. Right? And in classic Taiwanese fashion. And that is just really empowering. It's, some old obasan, like, keeping Taiwan's democracy on track.
The grannies keeping us on track. We need that.